And I know we'll go back to some of those specific things that you mentioned, but I want to ask you, since you're talking about debt and you're talking about what what the town has or what the town may be owed. There's been this conversation about the $2.6 million in unpaid taxes. What do you think about the
Yeah.
idea about the tax sale?
It's interesting. I think people should pay their taxes, but I think I listened to the Board of Selectmen meeting, of course, and I heard the concerns about a public shame list and all those things, which I understand. I mean, it's kind of public information. I think I go back to, as I understand it, the town just sends out notices, and if someone hasn't paid in years and the town's just sending notices, I mean, other than sort of the ethical, like I owe it, I need to pay it. Like, what's their incentive? They just, oh, I'm just getting another letter. It's been 10 years. I mean, most people will pay, but a lot of, for whatever reason, apparently, we have a lot of people that don't. That 2.6 million is over the 14 years, as I understand it. So, I mean, without doing the math, it might be 100,000 a year, 200, that we're not collecting. So on our revenue of whatever it was last year, 135 million, we didn't collect $200,000. I mean, that's from an accountant standpoint, it's immaterial. If you present the financials, you could round that out. That said, $200,000 would do a lot if it came into the town, and we look at some of the things that we need in this budgeting process. It is meaningful. So I think something like that, my approach is it needs to be addressed. I think the town needs to be more proactive than, and as I understand it, just sending out letters, whether it's contacting. I do, to answer your question, then I'll explain a little bit. If it gets to a tax sale, I support it. But I don't think that's going to be very common. I think what should happen is the town should reach out. I think they mentioned a 3-month payment plan. Somebody hasn't paid taxes in 14 years. They probably can't pay it in 3 months. Maybe we have something a year. I don't know, whatever it is. But if somebody's making payments, the town can work with them. And if they don't want to make payments and they don't do anything, then it goes to the tax sale because they're just, but it's their choice, really. I think the town can work with someone, but there's no reason why I understand people have, financial issues, they get into pinches, different things like that. But I think it is something that needs to be addressed, and I think it can be addressed without really having to get to tax sales in the majority of cases.